Welcome back in, students, to our Google Classroom. And thank you for clicking on and doing the Daily Do Now for today. Today we are going to discuss the word harassment. Can you please say that out loud? Good. Let's say it together. Harassment. Now let's say it really loud, so loud that people from the other rooms can hear you. Harassment! Outstanding. Let's go ahead and clap this one out. Harassment. How many syllables does harassment have? That's correct. It has 3 syllables. Okay, harassment is actually a noun, but it can change its forms. Sometimes it can be a noun, sometimes it can be a verb if we say harass or harassing. Sometimes it can function as an adjective if we use it as harassing or harassed. And sometimes it could be a past tense verb if we say harassed. In today's sentence that I have as an example, we're going to see 2 forms of the word. We're going to see it used in the verb form harass, and we're going to see it used in the noun form harassment. Okay, I'm going to read the sentence, the example sentence, that contains both harass and harassment. It reads as follows. Now that bullies can harass victims online without witnesses, many states are making tougher laws against harassment. Okay. Here are some synonyms for the word harass and harassment. In place of harass, we could say push around. For example, I could read this sentence, now that bullies can push around victims online without witnesses, many states are making tougher laws against harassment. Another synonym for harass is scare. I could read the sentence, now that bullies can scare victims online without witnesses, many states are making tougher laws against harassment. So those are 2 synonyms. Those are kind of everyday synonyms. So it's more precise to say the verb harass. These are some synonyms for the word harassment, making threats or being mean. So I could read the sentence, now that bullies can harass victims online without witnesses, many states are making tougher laws against making threats. Or I could read the sentence, now that bullies can harass victims online without witnesses, many states are making tougher laws against being mean. Now, making threats and being mean, that's sort of everyday language, and it's more precise to use the word harassment. All right, so there are different forms of the word harassment as we have seen in our example sentence. You can use harass, which is a verb in the present tense. You can use harassing, and that's a participial verb. We use that with a helping verb, or that can be a noun, like harassing is not a nice thing to do to people. Or we can use it as an adjective, like the harassing man was very annoying. Okay? We can also use the form of the word with an ed on the end. That turns it into a past tense verb. Like I was very angry at that man who harassed me last week. Or you can use it as an adjective, like the harassed woman was very upset. Now, the dictionary definition of harassment means the act of behaving in an unpleasant or threatening way towards someone. It is not a nice thing to suffer from harassment, and it is not a nice person who gives you harassment. There are some essential characteristics associated with the word harassment. So you might be causing harassment if you are continuing to do something after someone asks you to stop. You ever have somebody who keeps tickling you and bothering you and you say, stop, stop? Well, they're harassing you. They are causing harassment. Another characteristic of harassment, if someone is, harassment can also be behavior that leaves someone worried nervous or scared. So if you are in a situation and you leave there feeling worried, nervous, or scared, that person might have been giving you harassment. On this slide, we are going to look at some examples of harassment. Forcing someone to give you money after he has told you to stop asking is a form of harassment. Sending mean text messages to someone constantly is also a form of harassment. Now in yellow, we have some examples of non-examples of harassment. These are not harassment, they're non-examples. So speaking kindly about someone is not harassment. Also, having a debate with a friend is not an example of harassment. On our last slide today, I'm going to go over the directions for your assignment. So for today's daily do now, I want you to complete the following sentences. Remember, when you submit this in your Google form today, I want you to write the whole sentence out. Do not just turn in what goes into the blanks. You need to write the entire sentence. So you are going to start with the words these days. Anybody who is active on blank can become the victim of online harassment. Bullies find many things to harass people about, including blank and blank. Now, I want you to write the entire sentence out. That's what you're going to turn into me. What you're going to put into the first blank is an online platform, such as Facebook or Instagram. I would love for you to be creative and give me another platform that a lot of students use, where they might be bullying others. In the blanks that say noun, I want you to provide nouns. So a noun you might have in the first blank, that bullies find many things to harass people about, including their weight and their ideas. So those are two different nouns that you could put in there. What else do people online bullies, find to harass people about besides weight and ideas? I am looking forward to your creative answers. Thank you, love you, and I will provide another daily do now for you tomorrow. If you feel very confident in doing a daily do now lesson, and if you can inform me all about a daily do now word, if you spend 3 minutes and film yourself teaching the class one of our daily do now words, then that might be able to count towards your speech proficiency. So that's an activity that you could work on for our class, and you could upload the video to me and attach it to the What's on Your Mind assignment. If that's something you're interested in doing, reach out to me and I will approve of that, okay? Anyhow, I'll see you tomorrow with another Daily Do Now. Have a great day.